everybody! Welcome back to the channel! And if you're new here, hi there! This is a place where imagination and learning come to play. So if you love to learn and have fun at the same time, then hit that subscribe button so you don't miss out on any of our awesome videos. Now today, we're going to go on an amazing Roblox adventure with a special message about friendship and courage. Are you ready? Let's go! Once upon a time on a popular game platform called Roblox, there was a small group of friends who lived in a colorful neighborhood full of fantastical houses and smiling faces. Our story starts with these four friends named Ava, Ben, Charlie, and Dora, who were known for their kindness, creativity, and sense of adventure. But most of all, they were known for their strong bond of friendship. One day while playing in the park, they heard a call for help from a tiny bird that had fallen out of its nest. Without hesitation, they worked together to build a ramp and help the bird get home. When the grateful mother bird offered them a reward, they declined it, saying that helping others was its own reward. That's when the mother bird told them a secret. She said, "You possess the qualities of true heroes, and your names will soon be tested." Confused but excited, the friends continued playing until they saw a mysterious box in the park. Inside they found four golden tickets, each with a different symbol: a star, a heart, a lightning bolt, and a shield. Intrigued, they decided to follow the symbols, which led them to a huge obstacle map filled with tall towers, moving platforms, and deep lava pits. At the top of the tallest tower was a shining crystal that seemed to call out to them. As they stood at the entrance of the obstacle course, a wise old owl appeared and shared a prophecy. Only those who rise together can reach the light. Your path is fraught with trials, but with courage, kindness, and teamwork, you will prevail. With the owl's blessing, they stepped into the first part of the obstacle course. Ava, the curious and optimistic one, dashed ahead, jumping from platform to platform. However, some of the platforms were fake and she ended up falling into a soft pit of blocks. "Oopsie daisy," she said with a laugh. "I guess I'm not as nimble as I thought." Ben, the helpful and caring one, rushed to her side, offering a hand to pull her out. "It's okay, Ava. We're all in this together." As they moved on, they came across a swinging log that took them across a wide gap. Charlie, the cautious and analytical one, studied the pattern of the log's movement and figured out when to jump to the other side. He explained his strategy to the others, who followed his lead and made it across safely. Just then, Dora, the creative and determined one, noticed a lever that lowered a spiked ball toward them. Quickly, she pushed Ben out of the way, taking the hit herself. "Ben, you could have been hurt. I'm glad I was able to protect you." Ben, who had wanted to be the hero, felt a pang of jealousy, but he knew that Dora had saved him and he hugged her in gratitude. "Thank you, Dora. You're the best friend a guy could ask for." As they continued through the obstacle course, the challenges grew more difficult. There were more swinging logs, higher jumps, and deeper lava pits. But they stuck together, helping each other through every challenge. And slowly but surely, they neared the end of the course. Finally, they reached the last and greatest trial, a massive obstacle course with everything they had faced before, plus even more dangerous challenges. They needed to swing on a giant tire, navigate a maze of mirrors, jump on a moving platform, and finally cross a bridge made of glowing blocks that would disappear after a few seconds. If they could do it together, they would win the ultimate prize, the shining crystal at the end. But if they failed, they would fall into a huge lava pit. "We did it!" shouted Ava, leaping onto the final bridge. Suddenly, the bridge started to vanish. Taking a deep breath, she turned to her friends. "We almost made it. Don't let go." But just then, Charlie lost his balance and fell onto a lower level. Charlie, cried Dora, reaching out to him. But there was nothing she could do. The bridge was disappearing fast. "Grab my hand, Ava," shouted Ben, extending his arm toward her. She hesitated for a moment, torn between helping Charlie and reaching the crystal, but she knew that she couldn't save both of them. With a heavy heart, she took Ben's hand and together they raced to the end of the course. The moment they touched the crystal, it burst into a shower of sparks, showering them with golden particles. As the other two looked on, the crystal transformed into a magical portal that whisked them away to the other side. When they stepped out of the portal, they found themselves in a beautiful garden filled with flowers of all colors. In the center was a majestic tree with leaves of gold and silver. As they approached the tree, a gentle breeze surrounded them, and the leaves whispered, "Welcome, heroes, you have shown the power of friendship and courage, and now you shall receive your reward." From the tree, they received for gifts a sparkling tiara for Ava, a shining cape for Ben, a brilliant amulet for Charlie, and a protective shield for Dora. Each gift symbolized the unique strengths and qualities of each friend. But the best part was that the gifts also represented their friendship and how their powers grew when they worked together. Overjoyed with their gifts, the friends explored the magical garden, marveling at its beauty and the wonders it held. They played in the fountains, swung on the vines, and raced through the trees. It was the perfect ending to their adventure. After a while, the friends knew it was time to return home. With heavy hearts, they said goodbye to the magical garden and stepped back into the portal. When they reappeared at the entrance of the obstacle course, everything was as they had left it. The towering obstacles, the swinging logs, and the deep lava pits were still there, but now they seemed smaller and less daunting. Hand in hand, they walked out of the obstacle course and back into their world. The sun was shining, the birds were singing, and the flowers were blooming. Their adventure had been long and challenging, but the friends knew that it had been worth it. They had faced their fears, overcome their differences, and emerged victorious. More importantly, they had proven that courage grows with friendship and that perseverance shines brightest when they rise together. As they continued their adventure, they knew that they would face many more challenges, but they were ready. They had learned that with courage, kindness, and teamwork, they could achieve anything. They laughed and played, knowing that their bond of friendship would always be their greatest strength. And so their Roblox journey continued, filled with excitement, wonder, and above all, friendship. So what do you think? How would you work together with your friends to overcome obstacles and achieve your goals? Tell us in the comments below. And if you enjoyed this adventure, don't forget to hit the like button and share it with your friends. Thanks for joining us, and we'll see you next time.